Boo! So I am back with another video. I know I've been MIA for quite a long time and I apologize for that, but you know, getting back on my grind, so I'm back better than ever. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in the video so I don't waste too much time talking at the beginning. So yeah, alright, let's jump in the video. So I already have my eyebrows on because honestly it's just very tedious and I'm probably going to make a whole separate video on my eyebrows alone. So I just went ahead and did those beforehand off camera. But the first thing I'm going to start off with is a eyeshadow primer, and I'm going to be using the NYX eyeshadow base in white because the white in the base really makes the colors pop rather than using just like a normal nude concealer. I just generally prefer white, so I'm just gonna get a beauty blender and just dip it in there. So I'm just gonna put this eyeshadow primer all over my eyelid and just dab it on, make sure it's smooth and evened out. Alright, now that you have your primer all put on, you can go ahead and start going in with your eyeshadows. And, well, I'm wearing a yellow top, so I'm going to be going for more of like yellow tones. I'm not quite sure what exactly I have in mind yet, so I'm just kind of going to go with it as I go on, so we'll just see what happens. So I'm going to be starting off with a yellow eyeshadow from NYX in the shade STFU, and I'm gonna get a fluffy brush, just like a normal average fluffy brush, and go ahead and put that in my crease and blend it up towards my eyebrow. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, cause you can't stop it from shining through. And when you blend, I prefer doing more circular motions, you know, like the windshield wiper technique. Like if you blend forward and then you kind of just brush back, and then you blend forward and then brush back. Alright, I went ahead and decided to zoom y'all in on this because I felt like you can't really see what I was doing. So I have my yellow base down already, and I've decided I want to add some like greens and blues to this. I think we'll see. So we're gonna go in with the green then, and I'm gonna be using my Morphe 12P palette. And honestly, this palette is a palette that everybody should have. It has literally every color you could possibly need in a makeup look, and it's just a good palette to have overall. So I decided to go ahead and go with this light green color on another just clean fluffy brush, and I'm gonna focus pretty much all the colors on my outer corners because I plan on doing like a white kind of shimmery color on the inside and like kind of cut the crease a little bit. So basically focus your colors on the outer corners of your eye. You know what I mean? And when you blend the colors, you want to make sure that one color doesn't overpower the other. So an important thing about blending your eyeshadow is that you don't ever want to blend too much in a way that your makeup just like is all blended together and it just kind of looks all muddy and all the colors are lost and you can't really see the individual layers that an eyeshadow look is supposed to have. So you want to make sure that you still see the original color that you put down, which for me would be the yellow. So I want to make sure that when I put down this green, you could still see at least like a thin line of yellow in that it's like blended and transitioning from that green to the yellow. So I think the next shade I'm gonna go ahead and go in with I think I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this blue. This one right here. See how that goes. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with probably a mixture of both the dark green and the dark blue and see how I like that. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the inner part of my crease. So I'm just gonna be using a flat brush and I'm gonna go ahead and use that same eyeshadow primer, only because this is the only like white based primer or concealer that I have right now, but I would recommend using a white concealer just because concealer is a little bit more thick. This is actually like really kind of thin and not as sturdy as I want it to be, but this is all I have, so this is what I'm gonna use. Alrighty, now that I've cut my crease, I've decided I'm gonna make the inside white and shimmery like I said I wanted to, but then I feel like we kind of lost the yellow and I wanted to make the yellow the whole, I don't know, I guess star point of this look, so I want to bring it back in and go ahead and put it kind of in the middle and then transition that shade to a blue to the outside. And honestly, I know that's a lot. I like my makeup very extra. That's just me, but we're gonna go with it. Alright, so I'm gonna start off by adding white to my inner corners, and I'm gonna go ahead and just pat that all in the inner corner. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the yellow, and I'm gonna be using the same yellow I've been using throughout this whole entire makeup look. And since it's wet concealer, you want to make sure you dab it on rather than just down instead of, you know, straight blending it. just so that the eyeshadow really just sticks, and you can pack it on to make it more opaque. And now I'm going to go ahead and go in with the light blue and put it right on the edge to kind of blend it in with the yellow. And I'm going to go back in with that dark blue color and just make sure it's just like really dark on the outer corner. Alright. And just to make this makeup look even more complicated than it already is, I'm going to go back and add more yellow with this Vivid, NYX Vivid Brights liquid eyeliner in Vivid Halo. And I'm just gonna line the crease where I cut it, just so the yellow can pop out a little more, just because I feel like it's just not there. So if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give me a like down below. Go ahead and comment, subscribe, and yeah, that's it. Follow my social medias. They'll be right here. So yeah, that's it. Bye! Yes, B.